How likely are the Queensland Maroons to win Game 2? With the Queensland Maroons spectacularly taking Game 1, they are favourites to seal the series in Game 2 at Suncorp Stadium. Suncorp is often regarded as a fortress for the Queensland Maroons, but how successful have they been in Queensland actually? Do the statistics back up the notion that the Maroons are unstoppable at home, and do the New South Wales Blues actually have a chance to save this series? Let's have a look at the history between the two sides, their win records, success in Game 2s, and in particular, how both states have fared at Suncorp Stadium. The New South Wales Blues have had a torrid time in Brisbane over the years. The statistics show that it will be an uphill battle for the Blues to level up the series. Through the past 41 series, the state that has won Game 1 has gone on to win the series a total of 31 times. That gives Queensland a 75% chance of retaining the Origin Shield based on history. From the inaugural game hosted at Lang Park in 1980, the Maroons have dominated in Brisbane. The Maroons hold a 23-9 record when hosting in Queensland, and have only lost 2 of their last 9 games at Suncorp Stadium since 2015. Going back to 1980, that dominance has continued. The Maroons hold a 38-1-20 record at Lang Park, with their wins often by a large margin. In fact, the Maroons have scored a total of 1,115 points to the Blues' 857 points at the venue, a margin of 258 points. The Maroons have created this margin by consistently outscoring the Blues comfortably in Brisbane. They have won by 18 or more a total of 12 times. The Maroons' 38 wins at home mean they have a success rate of 64% at home. To give context to how excellent the Maroons' record is, let's have a look at the Blues' home record in Sydney. The Blues have shared their home ground between the Sydney Cricket Ground, Sydney Football Stadium and Stadium Australia. From the total of 50 games in Sydney, the Blues hold a 28-1-21 record, which is a 56% success rate. This is 8% less than the Maroons' home winning record, and it gets worse when you dig deeper into their history at the Sydney Cricket Ground and Sydney Football Stadium in particular. The Blues hold a losing record of 6-8 at the Sydney Football Stadium and an even record of 3-3 at the Sydney Cricket Ground. New South Wales' combined points across the 3 venues is 831 points compared to the Maroons' 671 points, a margin of 160. The Blues have only won by a margin of 18 or more 6 times, half the amount of the Maroons at their home ground. To make matters worse for Blues fans, New South Wales have struggled tremendously in Game 2s hosted in Brisbane. Since 1982, there has been 12 Game 2s hosted in Brisbane. From those games, Queensland have won 9 of the 12. That's a 75% record in the fixture, which is even higher than their normal win rate at home. This differs drastically to the Maroons' win percentage across all Game 2s, which is at 56%, highlighting how substantial their home field advantage of Suncorp Stadium is for the Maroons. Despite these statistics, the Blues have shown they can win in Queensland in recent years. The Blues will take pride in the fact that the last time they played a Game 2 in Brisbane, which was in 2021, they thumped the Maroons 26-0. The biggest margin of victory, not just a Game 2, but ever at Suncorp Stadium. The entire 2021 series was hosted in Queensland, which New South Wales won. Their entire backline remains intact from that series, as well as much of the forwards, with the 2021 series showing that they can get the job done away from home. The Blues have also been unstoppable in Game 2s during the Brad Fittler reign. They are perfect 5 from 5 in Game 2s and have won by a margin of more than 20 in 4 of 5 of those matchups. Only one of those games were played in Brisbane, and that was in that 2021 series, where the Queenslanders were already trailing. Now with the New South Wales Blues trailing 1-0, it will be a monumental task for Fittler's men to claw back into the series. In fact, New South Wales has never won a series with Fittler as head coach after losing the first game. If the Blues do happen to pull off the remarkable, the Blues will still have to win the deciding Game 3 in Sydney to take the series. Even in Sydney, New South Wales have been woeful in series deciders at home. The Blues have just won 3 of 8 deciders on home soil, and of the last 11 deciders overall, New South Wales have only won 2. It will be a monumental task for the Blues to turn this Origin series around. The losses of key men like Nathan Cleary and Apisai Coruscant only adds another obstacle to winning at Suncorp. A win for the New South Wales Blues in Brisbane will be won against all odds and will go down as one of the greatest victories in New South Wales Rugby League history, if they can pull it off. A loss in Game 2 will most likely end the Brad Fittler era as New South Wales Blues head coach. There is a lot riding on this matchup. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button, comment down below with your thoughts on Game 2 of State of Origin. Press that subscribe button for more Sporting News Australia content, or check us out on TikTok or on the website, the links are in the description. Thank you for watching.